Hey guys, welcome back to Aspire the Simple Life. We are going to do something inspired by the Cheesecake Factory. Have you ever had, and sometimes you can get it as a meal now and sometimes you cannot, but it depends. Sometimes it's on the menu, not on the menu, because they have so many things that are on the menu that they have taken off and can put back on or whatever. It is the quesadillas from good old Cheesecake Factory. I love them to death, but guess what? They have that tortilla on them, which that tortilla has a lot of carbs in it. So I decided that I was going to do the quesadilla, but we're going to do a high protein one with the same stuff that's in it. It won't have that quite tortilla crisp, but it will have the crisp on the outside. So we're going to set our oven to 425 degrees and we're going to get started. So we make these all the time, or I have made them all the time ever since I had them, because we didn't have a lot of money as a kid and we would go to the Cheesecake Factory in Denver all the time, or sometimes the one in Boulder. I guess the one in Boulder isn't available anymore. But I had ground some chicken here. These are ground up pieces of chicken, and then I took Monterey Jack cheese and I stuck it in the whole bag in this, okay? Because it has some cheese in it and some wonderful flavors. And you know, they do whole Hatch green chilies in theirs, and I like the flavoring of it, so that's what I'm gonna do, is their exact flavoring that they put in it. They don't put a whole heck of a lot of seasoning in their chicken. They just let their chicken do the talking for it, which I think is just fine. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do, is make some chicken quesadillas, but we're gonna make our quesadillas without a tortilla to make it a little bit higher in protein. Let's put some salt in here, because there is salt on their chicken, pretty sure. Because the way that we make them at home is the exact same way that they have. It tastes exact same. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to use the Monterey Jack cheese as a binder, and there are 6 pieces of chicken in here, so I'm going to make 6 quesadillas per day, or per one for each day. Jeez Louise, if I can talk right. There's 6 of them. So then we're gonna add the rest of the chicken per ball. There we go. Okay, so we got a, it doesn't have to be perfect, guys, because we're gonna move this out of my way. So then we're gonna bring things back down to parchment paper here. Hang on, I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we are going to take this baby and put a little avocado oil. So everything doesn't like stick. I'm gonna stick this here. Go like this. I'm gonna take some patch green peppers. Green chilies, whatever you guys want to use inside of it, you can. You know, it's not set in stone. Hold on, let me get your camera here straightened. You want more cheese in the middle, so we're gonna put some more cheese. And then we're gonna take this. You make a half of one like that, okay? And then we're gonna put it on our baking pan. Like so, okay? Let's probably get 3 on each, so that's what we're gonna aim for. Maybe more, just depends on the situation. But again, we're gonna do the same thing, put some oil. Just so that it doesn't stick. Okay, so I'm gonna stick these in a 425-degree oven, I think is what I put them on. That's all ready to go. And I'm just gonna put a little bit. Okay, there's that one. Uno, done. Put this one in the oven. It's still warming up. It'll probably take about 30 minutes to an hour. Okay, so I'm just gonna repeat this 3 more times so you guys get the gist of it. But this is, I think, gonna be a wonderful way to stuff on it first. Whoa, that was too much. Well, that might be okay because then I can just put then I don't have to use the other stuff. Actually perfect for 6 quesadillas. It's actually very perfect. Okay, that's done. This one's just going to use the rest of the cheese because it'll just be easier that way. Okay. Okay, we're going to put this all in there. All right, I'm gonna wash my. So with this one, doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of garlic in it or anything like that. So I tend not to put a whole heck of a lot of garlic in this one. This is just kind of like a basic, you know, pico de gallo and that kind of thing. So that's what I'm going to be doing. If you want to put on onions and garlic and, I don't know, some people like mushrooms and other stuff in there, you can do that. It's no big deal. I'm just not going to. So I'm going to use my food processor or blender, because my food processor part is broken, to chop up all of my cilantro. But because it doesn't have any garlic, a whole heck of a lot of garlic, people who don't like garlic might like it a little bit better. I don't know if I made it that way to like kind of cleanse the palate a little bit too, because it's mean as an appetizer, but I always like it as a I just always have liked it as a main dish. So that is what we're treating it as. What you doing, Bubba? Okay, guys, look at this. Isn't that a lovely chicken quesadilla? I'm gonna put some stuff online. I made some pico de gallo. You guys saw that. I'm gonna also put some sour cream on it. Yes, I know. I'm also going to put avocado on the top. And then there you go. Lovely chicken quesadilla. This one came out really good. I can't wait to dig into this. It's going to be so yummy. But we also have to get our bowls here done. There's only 3 of them. I don't know. Here's 4. So let's get this rolling here. I'm gonna put a bunch of pico de gallo in here, and we're gonna put it in both of them. Actually, all of them. Because since we're going to be warming things up, we want to make sure that we have enough for the cold stuff. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put part of the sour cream in here. And this will be my meal prep for Monday through Thursday, all ready to go for me. Okay, and then we'll have all of our sour creams ready to go. And what I'll actually probably do is get avocado and just stick an avocado in there and put knives and stuff in there. So then I'll just, you know, cut it all up to make my meal prep stuff, you know, work out that way. Look how yummy that is. I'm anxious to dig in. And then I'll probably put a lemon in there too, just in case, but this will be ready to go for my pico. And then that means that I'll have 2 extra chicken, I think. It's nice and crispy. Looks great. I'm gonna add my sour cream and pico on it. All right, so thanks for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't work too hard, but I know you will, and we'll see you next time on Inspire the Simple Life. Thanks for subscribing to all the videos and watching the videos. I really appreciate you guys. If you want to see more content, then thumbs ups and subscribes.